What's happening, everybody? I am the Big Ugly Man Doll, and this is my show, My Big Ugly Opinion. Make sure you give me a like, a comment, a share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the content. Much appreciated to everybody that's been viewing me so far. Thank you. Real quick, I just want to let you know we're talking about Joe Smith's wife. Real quick, I'm not going to stay on it too long, but some of the people thought that I was overdoing it in my last video. And I just want to let you know, no, I was not. When I'm right, I'm right, and when I'm wrong, I'm right. You go ahead and take a look at her and see what she's been up to lately.
You're sexy and gorgeous.
1 week later.
Cam say I don't ever do anything for him. So I got you a surprise. Say hello to the babes. The body rub babes.
What's up?
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I can do my interview while this goes on. How has the Body Rubs base been going since we talked?
We've been booked and busy.
Let's go.
Did Joe get these body rubs often?
He used to.
Are y'all still together?
I don't really know.
Well, there you have it. Now, from the looks of this, it looks like it was a marketing scheme in a way, because she garnered all of this attention from completely emasculating and embarrassing this man. And now she's doing interviews and things like that. And like she said, the company has been booked and busy. So her scheme works. Not a good precedent to set that thottery leads to the lottery. But I will say this. Good for her. You hustled the hustlers. And now you're on camera giving this man a back rub, and even though he was staring at your cleavage and it's totally disrespectful to your marriage, hey, you got the bag you were looking for, great. Now, problem is, Joe Smith seems to be very upset and bothered by this, and she's going forward full speed ahead. So what that tells you is she's more about the money than her honey. She was acting like she loved him, and she was upset that people were talking about him due to her actions, but she has not stopped. As a matter of fact, she's pushing on the gas. She belongs in the trash. Go ahead, get Joe. You might have to break off some money, man. I don't know. It's a shame that this is happening to you. And if you're not really a part of this marketing strategy that she's using, then I pray for you, my brother. I hope the best for you. Go ahead and get away from her, man. You got to do what you got to do. She ain't got no love for you. She's an evil woman. I'm off that. All right, so the next topic I want to get into is some broad named Megan Rapinoe, soccer player. I've never heard of her. I don't really watch women's sports like that, and most of y'all don't either. But apparently, she now has proof that God doesn't exist. Miraculous, ain't it? Check her out.
And this is a long one, although I'm gonna get the Aaron Rodgers treatment, whatever that is. So I'm gonna be calling him or whoever did his surgery because we need to speed this up. But yeah, I thought about it a little bit. I mean, I'm not a religious person or anything, and if there wasn't God, this is proof that there isn't. This is up. So yeah, it's just up because 6 minutes in. Eat my Achilles. I mean, what the
Very funny for her to say her getting hurt is a proof that God doesn't exist. I would have to say that the fact that you exist is proof that God exists, but the fact that you think he doesn't, and with that face, is proof that at least the devil exists. Because I'm going to tell you right now, God don't like ugly. Maybe that's the reason he don't mess with you. But I really can't say that to the fullest extent because I'm the Big Ugly Man Doll, and he clearly favors me. But what can I say? But for you got the Pinocchio face with the ears from when he turned into a donkey on that island when they were drinking and smoking cigarettes and whatnot. I mean, I don't know what this is or where it came from, but can we put it back? My bad, my peoples. I was just informed I was looking at the wrong person. Oh, wow. This is worse. You look a lot like Trevor Wallace. I guess if he ever needs a stunt double, you good to go. On top of that, you change your hair color more than Goku, but you ain't nowhere near as dope. And you look like one of them witch creatures in that movie from the 90s when they were trying to eat the kids. It ain't God that broke your leg. It's that witchcraft you doing that broke your leg.
Yeah, I thought about it a little bit. I mean, you know, I'm not a religious person or anything. And if there was a God, like, this is proof that there isn't. It's fucked up. So.
What is that on your face? A boil? Why it look like your face sliding halfway off your mug? It look like somebody hit the Wicked Witch with some water, like, I'm melting. Her favorite phrase is, I'll get you, my pretty. I gotta take a bar from the homie Martin Lawrence. Women that practice witchcraft not only curse others, but they damn sure curse themselves. And that's why you hurt yourself, sucker.
When I get into office, the first thing we have to do, social media accounts, social media companies, they have to show America their algorithms. The second thing is every person on social media should be verified by their name. That's, first of all, it's a national security threat.
Not at all. That is Nikki Haley. Apparently she is running for president. I never heard much about her up until recently when Vivek Ramaswamy, my boy Ram Swam, put her on blast and made her very uncomfortable to the point where she came back on Twitter with some terrible quip. Must have took her 4 hours to come up with that nonsense. But anyway, her idea of taking away your anonymity, we know that's a scheme, that's a plan, that's a plot, all right? What they're gonna do is be able to use what you say against you. That's why they want to put a face and a name on it. So anything you say that they don't like is gonna come down to much more than terroristic threats and things like that. A difference of opinion is likely gonna be able to get you prosecuted. So if you go on X and you type up something they don't like, they're gonna look and say, okay, that's that person right there. We don't like him. Go get him. I guarantee you that's the move. Do not get it confused or fooled. Anytime they're talking about encroaching on your freedom of speech, it is to oppress you, not to protect you. They do not respect you. Don't get it confused. They on us. Well, she's on us. You know, she's pulling some Nazi regime nonsense right now. She want to be able to see what you said, see who said it, and they're going to know where you at, what you think, and they're going to follow you and try to build a case against you. I promise you, if you see the play from far away, you're going to know I'm saying what I say because it's the facts. Do not get it confused. Don't vote for her. Do not vote for her. Somebody else, daggone it. That's just my big ugly opinion. I am the big ugly man, dawg. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and get back at your boy when you get the time. I'm out. Peace, 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 peace.